When you're looking to do cash trading in CS, there's only two real options that you can choose from, and that's peer-to-peer or P2P and bot marketplaces. But which one's the best for you specifically? Well, I'll be starting off by talking about P2P. Any website where you keep your skins in your inventory and you can list it on that site without losing the skins, it's a peer-to-peer market. And there are a couple good benefits that come along with it. Probably the biggest one is that you can list your items on every peer-to-peer market at the same time, because it's not leaving your inventory, and then when it does leave your inventory, it automatically updates on every market and removes it as a sale option. This allows you to reach a much wider group of people, giving you the potential to sell your item a lot quicker. And on top of that, you get to use your skins while they're listed, so not a bad deal. But when you start looking at benefits specifically for buyers, the main selling points in my mind are the fact that you get your skin instantly, as it's not ever sitting in a bot's inventory if it has a trade lock still. You normally get the option to bargain, which is simply if you have the balance in your account, you can offer whoever's listing the item less money and you would buy it instantly. And I take full advantage of this, and sometimes it's pretty grueling, but as long as you have patience, a lot of the time you can normally get a little bit off of whatever you're going to buy. But the final benefit is simply the lower fees. Generally, you'll see around 2 to 5% buy or sell fees for peer-to-peer markets. On average, make things a lot cheaper, and that's why the biggest marketplace and most often the cheapest, Buff163, uses peer-to-peer. So with all those benefits, it seems obvious that you'd choose peer-to-peer, but surprisingly, there's a good few reasons to use bot trading sites. Just ignore the occasional 2-week wait that it takes to get an item, but I would mainly recommend bot marketplaces only if you're looking to flip and make money off of them. Now that seems kind of odd because the bot marketplaces normally have higher fees and the fact that you don't get your skins instantly, but hear me out. You are tied down to the website that you buy the skin from, but because it's still in their inventory, you can relist it while it still has that trade ban instantly because you never took it out, meaning you can flip items same day, so the trade ban has no effect on you, theoretically speaking. So that's why if you truly don't care about using the skins and you're okay with waiting a little bit longer sometimes for sale just because not as much volume as every peer-to-peer market combined, then it can actually be the best option for you, as it also gives you the added benefit of not having to worry about delivering your items on time, meaning you don't have to constantly be checking your phone every time you hear a notification, which I will admit is definitely a nice feature. And that in turn makes it a little more smooth for the buyers as well, meaning these sites are a little more beginner friendly, because if you look on peer-to-peer markets, it can often get cancelled, and I've had that brutally enough where I buy an item, it goes up on the market, and then the buyer cancels, and then I just have balance stuck in the site that I don't really want to spend. Although it's rare, it does happen. And so bot marketplaces kind of just streamline that process as a seller and a buyer, with the negative of withdrawing the skins to your inventory. So which ones should you pick exactly? Well, I will say peer-to-peer markets are generally going to be the better option for the average person. But if you are specifically someone who does not care about using the items in game at all, and you have a smaller capital, I think bot marketplaces are most likely the way to go. Because on top of that, peer-to-peer markets actually kind of punish those with a small capital, as you'll be hit with the 7-day trade ban every single time. So if you need the money from the trade you made to make another trade, you'll be waiting a week minimum every single time, which will slow down your process an insane amount. So unless you have many items that you can constantly be flipping, it'll be pretty slow starting up on a peer-to-peer, whereas in a bot marketplace, you can instantly just find deals, sell, find deals, sell. But yeah, I do hope this was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe. I want to get a D-lure so bad. Other than that though, bye-bye.